As Americans continue looking for healthier eating habits and more plant-based sources of protein, many are taking a fresh look at the traditional foods that have been a part of Japanese diets for generations. Here to help are Japanese food historian and professor Eric C. Rath and plant-based dietitian Rhyan Geiger. Both are founding members of the new Japanese Soy Milk Exchange, a group of experts uniting on their expertise and love for Japanese soy milk to share its benefits. Welcome.
Hello, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, Rhyan, you are an award-winning plant-based dietitian. Tell us what makes protein so important for good nutrition.
Protein is trending right now. We're kind of seeing it everywhere, from online to ads to everywhere you look. There's kind of something about protein, and it's trending for a good reason. It's something that our bodies really need, from building muscle to our bone health to just our everyday overall energy levels. And people really are looking for simple ways to get more protein into their diet. And foods like Japanese soy milk are a great example of how to do that. In one serving, which is about a cup, you'll get 9 to 10 grams of complete plant-based protein, and it's nutritionally comparable to dairy milk. And as a dietitian, this is something that I'm often recommending because people are busy, in a hurry, and looking for those quick ways to get more protein, and what's easier than just 1 cup of Japanese soy milk.
You are absolutely right. Now, Eric, what can centuries of Japanese food culture teach us about balanced eating?
Right. Well, Japanese food culture actually did evolve over those centuries, and it evolved organically, and it had a focus on plant-based foods, so grains like rice and vegetables. And I think if we look at what Japanese cooking is all about, it's focusing on ingredients, giving them primacy, not dumping lots of things like sauces on top of them. And soy milk is like that too, because what are the ingredients for soy milk but water and soybeans? You can't get much more focused on ingredients than that.
Rhyan, how are modern diets changing?
Yeah, we're seeing people begin to think of soy milk a little bit differently, and instead of viewing soy milk as a dairy alternative or something just splash in your coffee here and there, they're really starting to embrace Japanese soy milk as its category of its own, and that's mostly because of its smooth taste, versatility, and nutrition benefits. It's so good in so many different recipes, from this a chia pudding with peanut butter and jelly to a matcha latte. This matcha latte is made with strawberries on the bottom, and then it has the Japanese soy milk, which is giving it a really creamy flavor, and it's something that I really can't wait to drink this later, but it's just so good and so creamy that you'll want it for all of your morning beverages.
That looks tasty. Now, Eric, what role has soy played in the history of food?
Oh my gosh, well, if you just focus on Japan, the history of soy goes back 10,000 years, and that's 5,000 or 6,000 years before the arrival of rice to Japan. So it's really been central to Japanese food culture. So many foods are made out of soy, from soy sauce, miso, tofu, and on and on. Soy milk is part of that, and soy milk was recognized as a health food as early as the 11th century. So soy milk, really central to Japanese cuisine.
And Rhyan, what is the difference in Japanese soy milk compared to domestic varieties?
The biggest difference that you'll see with Japanese soy milk compared to the soy milks that are commercially available today is in the way that Japanese soy milk is crafted. When making Japanese soy milk, the heart of the soybean is used and the outer hull is stripped away. When the outer hull is taken away goes the bitterness, the beany flavor, or those notes that a lot of people, maybe grassy, don't really like about soy milk.
Yeah.
You're not going to get that with the Japanese soy milk because only the heart is used. So none of those notes will occur with this type of soy milk. And I love using it in recipes like ramen. The base of this ramen is Japanese soy milk, so it's nice and silky. There's a lot of depth and boldness of the flavor. There's also some crunchy veggies on there. Party in your mouth with the veggies, the Japanese soy milk, and a little heat from jalapenos too.
And where can we go for more information?
For all of these recipes and just to learn more about Japanese soy milk, you can visit japanesesoymilk.com.
We thank you both so much for sharing ways to elevate our approach to balanced eating.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we thank you for joining us on San Diego Living. We'll see you next time.